I'm Elzbieta Krawecka, and this is my first solo exhibition with Gallery 133 titled Infinite Stillness. So there's 50 paintings in the show titled Infinite Stillness, and they were all created over the last year. They are all sort of reflections on travels and places I've been to, and what I sort of draw from the landscape, and I try to recreate later on in the studio. And the reason why I decided to title the exhibition Infinite Stillness is because I felt that with all the chaos and movement and in daily life, being away in these places just gave me the sense of peace and stillness that I think we all sort of strive for, and it's really difficult to achieve on a daily basis in the city. So all the pieces here were created from based on my travels. They were all created from photographs that I took from specific places, but they're not meant to depict the geographical location, the specific location of the place, but rather capture the mood and the feeling and the movement, the light, the emotion. All the pieces are painted on wood panels rather than canvas. It's been my preference for a number of years. I started out painting on canvas, and I very quickly switched to wood because I found that the paint just sits on top of the wood. It doesn't sink into the canvas. It creates a lot more texture. It gives it, there's more body. There's more resistance to the brush when I paint, which I really like. It also allows me to sand at times in between layers, because there's all the paintings were created with many layers over quite a long period of time. My titles, someone asked me about how I come up with my titles at my opening, and I don't title my paintings with a specific location. I don't like to make reference to a specific place because they're not about a specific location. So the way I tend to come up with a title is I actually sort of reach to what I'm reading quite a lot of the time, or things that I sort of come across that resonate with me at that time, and I find that it's sort of reflects, I guess, where I'm at in that moment when I'm painting and what's going on in my life. There are 15 pieces in this collection. They were all done over the last year, and I would go in between, back and forth between one piece and another, working on 5 or 6 sometimes at a time. Because it's oil paint, it takes so long to dry that I'm a little impatient, and so rather than working on one piece and sort of putting it aside, I'm always so eager to I don't know, just to create, I guess, at the studio, that I end up having to do a layer, put it aside, then go to another piece, do the same. So there's usually about 5 or 6 paintings going on at the same time, sort of unfinished paintings. So by the end of the show, the last month of the show, I can't say I had 14 finished pieces and 1 to finish. There was probably like maybe 6 or 7 finished pieces, and then the rest got finished at the same time. It's hard to say which is my favorite piece, because I'm so very emotionally tied to a lot of them for different reasons and different. They sort of take me back to different times in my life. So I wouldn't say there is one specific piece. There's definitely different aspects of every piece